Welcome to Culture Shock Live on a beautiful Thursday. How y'all doing, man? What is going on? Vinny Vegas. And we got a good show tonight, man. We got a great guest. We got some cool topics. And we're about to bring him on real soon. Ladies and gentlemen, first off, we have something coming up really soon. I'm excited for this one. It's gonna be dope, man. The Bojangles champion is in the house. That'll be dropping on our YouTube channel. Mr. Jay-Z Flair in the building. Awesome guest. Got to talk with him for a little bit. And yo, what's up, Damon? Yo, chill, bro. It's too much, bro. Thank you, though. I appreciate it, man. How you doing, bro? But that was a great interview. We had a good time, and that'll be posted really soon. First off, let me bring on the bearded wonder. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you the one and only Ethan Thompson here. How are you, Ethan?
Good, bro, you know what I am? I'm groovy, brother.
Whoa, what was that?
Groovy.
Oh, okay. All right. We groovy tonight. And I'm going to bring on the biggest bully in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you Mr. Joey V. Joey V, how are you, man?
Man, I got the goat with me, and I'm chilling with the goats. And Mr. J. Cross is not with us tonight.
Yeah. Speaking of J. Cross.
So I figured I would represent for Mr. Baby.
All right. Speaking of J. Cross, ladies and gentlemen,
Can we not yet this early?
Let's get a little serious right now. I spoke to Jay earlier today. What up, Jameson? I spoke to him earlier today, and you know he's been sick for the last 2 weeks, I would say.
Yeah.
And it's not good. Happy Veterans Day, for real. Yo.
Yes. Shout out to Randy.
Yo,
I know you
real.
hate it, but shout out, Randy.
Hey, Panetta, I think you'll agree with me. We need a happy Winged Eagle Day.
That's it, man. What up from the UK? Hi from the US, man. How are you? But I want to get serious for a second. We need, if you pray, we need prayers. Thoughts are fine. Good vibes. Anything you got, man, we need it. We don't know what's going on with Jay right now. This man has been sick for the last 2 weeks. He's tested negative for COVID 4 times. And he's just getting worse. I think he met a doctor at Dollar General and asked him to diagnose him.
He won't get that AIDS test I keep telling him to get, though.
Yeah, you know. He refuses
I think he
an
went
HIV
to a
test.
I think he went to a place called Groovy General.
But whatever you got, guys, just send it out for this man. We're broken right now. We're lost.
Baby.
We're lost.
Baby.
And never mind. Here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jay Cross. How are you, Jay?
I feel like shit.
How you feeling, bro? You all right?
Like complete and utter shit. The shit's lingering more than anything in this world. I've never even... I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, thank you, bro. Thank you.
He's not doing well, man. I keep telling him he has COVID, bro.
I mean, I would not feel well if I was wearing that hoodie.
Bro, chill out, bro.
Hey, this is an amazing hoodie, bro. The Fiend hoodie.
What's up, Anna? How you doing, girl?
How you doing?
All right. Well, we have a great guest tonight. Let's bring him on. Ladies and gentlemen, I really like this guy's content. He has a dope YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I like to catch up on his, I subscribed, by the way. Feel free to subscribe to ours if you like the content, like the video, comment, do whatever. It helps us out. But I subscribed to this guy, and I hit the notification bell with this guy, too. He makes some dope content. He's into wrestling belts, right? And he also does, like, other vlogs where he goes out, he eats things and visits places, and he vlogs along the way. But he's very talented. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you the one and only Mr. Chris Santiago. There he is. How are you, Chris? Welcome to Culture Shock Live. What's going on, man?
Gentlemen, it's an absolute honor. Thank you guys for having me on the show. I've been a big fan of yours, Vinny, for a while, and
been following
your channel for a long time. And Same with the fellas, and just you guys are absolutely awesome people. So
Cheers,
really
man.
happy to
Yo,
be here.
cheers.
Thank you,
Yo,
guys.
what is
Cheers,
going on,
guys.
bro? How you been, man? All right, you doing good?
Talking to me, man.
Absolutely.
Been busy, man. Things been really busy. So my main career is I'm a sports videographer. So I work
No
for Florida
shit.
Athlete University, and I'm their head producer for the athletics department. So anything that involves, sports content, directing broadcasts, that's mainly my job. So I go and take care of all that. On the side, got my YouTube channel for all the wrestling belts.
There he
and
is, bro. Yo. Check it out, bro. Check it out, bro. Is it Chris Santiago Production CSP, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, so that's the actual, so that's the name of it. So if you guys ever want to go check out the YouTube channel, it's gonna be YouTube channel/C/Chris Santiago Productions. We'd love for you guys to subscribe to the channel. We're on the goal through 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year.
Let's go.
Really just looking forward to getting that done. Right now we're sitting pretty at 779. So really just looking forward to getting the content to grow more. Got a lot of plans. I got a couple new belts that I got recently, and just hoping to be able to create reviews for those, and just really excited to create more content out there. And I see the comments right now, so thank you guys for chiming in today. Thank you for all the nice thoughts in the comments and everything. But yeah, man, it's been a while. It's been a few months. Let's leave it at that.
I noticed you're growing, man, and you're a numbers guy. You knew the number right to the T. You know your shit. You know what's going on, right? You stay on top.
Content creators gotta know what the heck's going on, man.
You gotta know, bro. You gotta know them insights, bro. It's all about the insights.
It's just all about goals. And as a good buddy of mine, Chris Van Vliet says, vague goals will get you vague results. And he's taught me that way long ago before I even started a YouTube channel. And
Facts.
I'm talking for a while about it.
Damon, listen, we're gonna put his link to the channel in the description of the video after this post. I'll put a link in the description so you all can just click and subscribe. Subscribe to this man. Now, listen, Chris,
Thank you guys.
I like how you, Lil Yachty, ladies and gentlemen, Little Yachty in the building.
Hey,
Yachty.
Lil Yachty.
Let's go.
He just got out of the recording studio, recorded some heat that he will be eating next week, but we'll get to that. So you know what I like about you, bro? I like the editing that you do. You have real clean transitions and all that. How'd you get into that, bro? Did you go to school for that, or?
So I can give you a Spark Notes version of my life, basically.
Yeah.
Grew up Miami, Florida, born and raised, and just for the longest, I was admittedly kind of like a lost guy. Didn't really have any aspirations, didn't know what he wanted to do, because just growing up, I never really thought I was good at anything. The only thing I knew in my life was basically pro wrestling and like superheroes. And as that,
Marvel, right? You're a Marvel guy, right?
Marvel, DC. I don't discriminate, but if you ask me who the GOAT is, Zack Snyder. I am sorry.
Bro.
Yes!
I will take all the heat.
Let's
Chill,
go.
Right
Let's go.
Restore the Snyderverse.
Let's go.
Restore the Snyderverse, baby. That's right.
You love them 4-hour movies, bro.
Oh, I will sit for a 6-hour movie if that man made it.
Bro,
Yeah.
Dude, I watched that movie like 10 times already. Come on.
Oh, I've already watched the Snyder Cut more times than I have fingers and toes. But anyway, so around 2013, I was about to become a junior in college at FIU, and I was passing by a radio booth that they had set up. It was like 610 WIOD, one of the AM stations down in South Florida. And the guy literally was looking for like students to come partake in their show, whatever it was, and he found me, and this would nowadays be considered like kidnapping and theft. He grabbed me by the arm, pulled me inside of the truck, and before I knew it, I was on radio with guys I had no idea even existed. And after I got that taste of like, okay, this is kind of cool, I started doing radio at FIU. Like they have a student radio station. Started doing that. I had my own show for 2.5 years, and then in the middle of all that, I got some internships at local television stations, which led to me then working as an intern for FI Athletics, where I currently work full-time now. And that got me into the whole spectrum of like television, really, like sports broadcasting and production. And soon after that, got a part-time gig with the Miami Heat, worked with them for 2 seasons as a production assistant. They got hired full-time at FIU. So the editing came in like a little later, around, I want to say 2014, right before I graduated my bachelor's degree, was where I started to learn like the tinkerings, the ins and outs of it. But me, I was just doing just dry cuts, boom, boom, boom. Huge shot. It wasn't until about like 2017, 2018 when I got more deep into my content creation like roots really. And from then I just started learning tricks. I was like, I gotta stand out, man. I gotta learn these things. I'm seeing so many cool people make content on Instagram and YouTube, Twitter. I need to get into that. And I need to find out what's going to separate me from the rest. So from there, I just did what any other guy who doesn't know anything about what to do. He YouTubes it. So I started YouTubing. I started teaching myself, learning little instructional videos here. And then I was like, okay, how can I make that my own then? How can I take these things and just like use them and kind of tell a story with it? And that's the thing I try to tell in all my videos, whether it's a vlog or a belt review, a belt unboxing, whatever it is. I like telling stories. Right. So I want to be able to translate the story as it goes on. I want the viewers to go on this journey with me, especially if it's an unboxing video. I want them to feel the emotion that I'm feeling, because for belt marks like all of us, man, we all get a certain thrill when we unbox that belt and we see how gorgeous it is. And
it's a rush, bro.
We're all just it's a rush. So I want people to see that. And it was it wasn't until about right as COVID hit, actually, because everyone was trying to figure out, what the heck are we going to do during COVID?
We're locked in, we're bored. What the fuck?
Yeah. We were all lost, bro.
Literally. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Everyone was lost. No one knew what the F to do, man. So it was all be like, okay, I got a roof over my head. I got great family and friends still. They're all healthy and safe. Got a great girlfriend. She's healthy and safe. God bless. And I still got my job. God bless. I was deemed basically, what do you call it? Essential workers, whatever you call
essential worker.
Time
to work.
Yep. Shout out to the essential workers, bro.
Yeah, that label that they gave everybody who still had a job. You're an essential worker.
You're an essential worker. You're important. Now you're important.
Yeah, it's like if you thought you worked hard before, now you're gonna work double as hard. You're working from home, buddy. So I wound up realizing, I was like, okay, I got a little bit of extra time now, actually, because in the world of sports, you're working 6-7 days a week guaranteed, unless you're in off season. Guaranteed, you're working 6-7 days a week. So when I realized I have all this extra time, I was like, okay, cool. I got to figure out something to do with it. And it didn't click until after I graduated with my master's degree. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to treat myself to a little something. I'm going to get something I haven't done in a long time. I'm going to buy myself a belt. Because at the time, I only had 2 belts. Now I got about 6-7 of them. Okay. And, they all have stories to it. But overall, man, I was like, okay, I'm going to get myself something nice. So the very first belt video I made is the first belt video I've ever done, and that was the classic Intercontinental from WWE.
That's how I discovered you.
Oh, really? That's how you did?
Yeah,
thank you, man.
And that's the thing is with your reviews and everything like that, because we all hack away and do our own stuff. But for you, I've noticed one thing with you on your channel is you have a good energy. So like, if some people just naturally have it, and some people have to manufacture it, it just seems to come very natural,
like genuine. Yeah,
it just.
No, first off, thank you. That does mean a lot to hear. I do say that I try to be as genuine as possible, because a lot of times and this isn't exclusively with our brand of content for like belts or whatever, belt reviews. This goes in any content. You kind of notice people, they get bored with it, they get dry with it, they kind of start dropping their energy a bit with it. So I want to make sure that that's something I never lost, because I want to make sure that, again, whatever I'm feeling, I want the audience to feel. Right. Whether it's disappointment or if it's indifference, excitement, thrill, whatever it is, I want the audience to feel it. And even I look back at that first video and I go, man, like, what the hell was I doing? Like,
video
it's like, it's your first video. Of course, you're gonna cringe at it. Yeah. All this time later. But I remember making it. I filmed it, and I had no expectations. I literally did it just for, and part of my French, shits and giggles.
Right.
I literally just did it because I wanted to. Because I've been influenced by guys like Hazard at 5, Stephen Hammer, just a couple of those guys like that who really just started off, me watching belt videos on YouTube for, because those were the guys that also helped me realize, okay, this is the next belt I want, because these are really great videos, they're really in depth. So I kind of want to get something like that too. And I remember the first week after I posted that video, got like 500 views. Okay,
that's great, bro.
And this is a guy who had like 2 YouTube subscribers. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, cool. This is nice. About another week later, like 1,500 views.
Like, oh shit, it's getting real.
Yeah,
Oh.
where the fuck is this coming from?
Yeah, bro.
What is
Deadass.
happening here? And I started getting more comments from people who were like, dude, this is great. This is great. You should do this, and this. And, friends start noticing, everyone's giving me, like the sing song, and I'm genuinely grateful for it. I really am, because again, it came off just as a shits and giggles type of project I started on. And it really wasn't until then I got to meet over Instagram Kinshasa Wrestling, who is the absolute best belt photographer in this entire world. If you guys don't follow him it's at Kinshasa, like Shinsuke Nakamura's finisher, Kinshasa Wrestling. Like, go on his Instagram.
Right now.
His belts are nuts, dude. His belt pictures are incredible.
Dude, well, he's just an incredible person overall.
Yeah, he's dope.
And he and I got to talking after a while and everything. We started chatting. He saw my video, kind of saw what I was going for, and both he and I just kept chatting. And we're like, dude, we should collab one day. And this kid lives over in Qatar. He's across the ocean, man. Like, and I'm here in the States. So we were like, okay, how can we make this work? And with his quality of pictures, he goes, dude, I'm good at pictures, but there's one thing I'm not good at, and that's video editing. And there's one thing that you're good at, it's video editing. So we can help each other. And sure enough, he got himself like a legit J-Mar smoking skull. I don't know where he got it from. I don't know how he got it.
Saw
but
that shit. That shit's crazy.
It was a legit J-Mar smoking skull. And if anyone knows that belt, it is a just
gorgeous,
a legit one, of course. Yeah.
Attitude Era personified. And he filmed it on his camera, sent me the clips. I did my magic, if you want to call it that.
Yep.
And lo and behold, like, that thing blew up too. And that got Fondue Belt's attention. And they reached out to me to send me a free belt, which is my big goal. And got that for them to create content with. So I did an unboxing video, multiple videos for them to use for their content, and just pictures galore. So that got thousands of views. Like it's ridiculous. Like my every single single belt review that I've done has over 1,000 views now, and my channel is still
Good for you, bro.
still a baby, man. Thank you.
Good for you, yo.
Congratulations on that, man.
Thank
Good for you, man.
The smoking skull was the one that caught my eye today when I was looking at it, because like I had to keep pausing like every second just to look at those fine details.
Yeah, and that was one of Kinshasa's biggest gripes. Actually, was like, dude, all these cuts. And I'm like, hype video, man. I'm used to sports.
Yeah,
That's
Sorry.
it, bro. They're like slam dunks, bro. Chill.
Thanks, man. But I mean, just not to go on a full entire rant, but just it's been an absolute blessing. And
No, you're a ring announcer too, right?
yes, I actually am.
So-
That's one thing I also omitted from my story time. Ronin Pro Wrestling.
What is that again?
IMIS.
What is it again? I'm sorry.
Ronin, Ronin, Ronin
Okay.
Pro Wrestling.
Ronin Pro Wrestling. Where's that based out of?
It's based out of Pembroke Pines, Florida, which is about half an hour, up of Miami. So
Shout out to Florida, bro.
best state in the world, baby.
Shout out to Florida, bro. The shackles have been taken off down here, bro. So that's cool. So you're a ring announcer. How'd you get that gig?
So my internship with the local TV channel, actually, they knew the promoter, the original promoter anyways. His name was Mike Broder. He's also the guy that runs all the Florida SuperCons and all the other comic book conventions that take place down in Miami.
Yeah.
And I mean, everyone knew that I was a big wrestling fan. So they were like, oh, do you have any use for him? And he first gave me guys know TC Reed. That's my boss. That's that's a promoter now for Ronin.
Shout out to Chris's boss, bro.
Right? No,
Jameson, no one
Thanks for the paycheck.
no. TC Reed is one of the greatest men you'll ever meet inside the ring and outside the ring. I owe so much to him, and I definitely consider him a great friend. So I started off as a backstage interviewer, and this guy threw me up interviewing Al Snow, freaking Tommy Dreamer, and a couple other guys. But I was just like, hello.
So your first day there, he throws you backstage and says, "Interview these wrestlers."
Yes.
Wow, that's your first day.
First day.
Trial by
day.
fire.
And then
Wow, bro. He threw you to the
Al
wolves,
Snow,
bro.
Rob Van Dam, Tommy Dreamer, and a bunch of, just great South Florida locals that are now making it big. And I'm so proud of everybody. Like, especially a few now are in AEW and in like NXT respectively. And I'm just like, dude, like I love watching people succeed. I love watching them do that.
That's amazing, dude.
No, it's wonderful. And
so did you practice in a mirror before you got there? Did you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no.
You didn't know you was doing that shit at all.
Did you know?
Well, it's not even that. Also, I've also been just one of those guys where it's like I don't like to practice because then I get that pre-anxiety of having to memorize things. I love doing things on the fly.
Okay.
Because if I'm going to do it right the first time, it's going to be because I did it, not because I practiced it too much.
Gotcha.
So I went and I did a couple more Ronin shows. And then in January of 2015, they were going to do a show at the Magic City Comic-Con. And one of the guys hit me up and he said, hey, our ring announcer just like dropped out. Would you like to fill that role in?
Bro.
What am I going to say? So
no,
I was like,
no thanks.
Yeah. So I then, that's when I started getting the gears in my head of I need to practice a little bit.
Yeah.
I got to start getting a little more, finding my voice. It sucks right now because I'm in the cold right now here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and my voice, my people don't do good in cold weather, so my body is freaking out.
Gotta get some tea and honey, bro.
Jameson could help that out.
A little tea and honey,
No, that's what I'm gonna do. I've been drinking a bunch
porridge.
of like juice, all that kind of stuff. Yep, striking my body right.
That's it, bro.
But anyway, so once I realized that this was like a reality, I went and shot my shot on Twitter. And I went and I tweeted at Justin Roberts, who at the time was still with WWE.
No way.
I just sent him a tweet and see if I can pull it up real quick, actually.
So you sent Justin Roberts a tweet. Justin Roberts, if you guys don't know, I'm sure you all know. He's the ring announcer for AEW. He was with WWE for a long time. And you sent him a tweet.
I did, yes. And I'm trying to pull it up right now just so I can at least flip it to the screen. But so to keep on talking, here it is. So I sent him a tweet.
What'd this tweet say? What'd you send Justin Roberts?
At Justin Roberts. Hope all is well. I'm going to be doing my very first ring announcing gig this Saturday night. Can you give a newbie any like recommendations, any advice?
Okay.
Thank you.
If he ignores that, he's an asshole.
Yeah. No. I never give anyone grief.
No.
I never give anyone grief for ignoring a tweet or something like that. Because, I actually give him more credit for responding to me because he had to have scrolled down his notification to see it.
He found
Goes
it.
and sends me it back, and I'm reading verbatim right now. This
What
is
does it
actually
say?
right here.
Oh, he DM'd you.
Yep. Send me a DM.
Oh, look at that, bro. If
That's
I have fun, yo, look at yo, shit.
Very nice. Very nice.
Justin Roberts is not an asshole.
Right? You take
He's
that
a
back.
man.
Protect
That's
him at
awesome,
all
dude.
costs.
Good for you, man.
Thank you.
Good.
And
So what'd that feel like before you, did you see it before you went out?
yes,
you
I
see
did. Yeah.
Did
This
you?
is all
Sick.
done before the show. So I thought, okay, good. I'm following that advice. And I've actually utilized that for a bunch of my stuff throughout my career since then.
Good
Have
for
fun with
you.
it. If you have fun with it, the viewers will have fun with it. The fans will have fun with it. And
Good for you.
sure enough, that guy was not lying because the fans of Ronin are just a different breed. And I love all of them so much. And they treat me like family. They treat the locker room like family. They always have a great time. And it's just absolutely fantastic.
So when you got there, right? So what are you doing now? Are you still doing the ring announcing thing for them?
I haven't ring announced in about a year and a half, 2 years,
Okay.
because I've been so busy with work, and also then COVID hit. We haven't had a show since late 2019 was the last Ronin show.
Any word on them coming back at all, or?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's in the talks. I'm pretty sure it's in the works. Just with all the regulations still going on in the world, I'm sure it's something that's they're trying to figure out. Let's just wait till this thing like completely dies.
Yeah.
Understandably so. You want everyone to have a safe and enjoyable time, and I want everyone to have a safe and enjoyable time. So
Yeah.
I never agree with that. I miss it, and I'm ready.
I'm sure you do. Yeah, I'm sure you do.
I told that's my nephew.
Yeah, you good, bro.
That's my I told TC Reed good night. I told TC Reed, look, man, whenever you're ready, man, you give me a call and I'm there.
Yo,
Nice.
awesome story, man. Thanks for jumping on. I know you got to go. I know you got family things going on, but I appreciate you jumping on with us, Chris.
I can stay for another like 10, 15 minutes. It's not a big deal.
Oh, you staying?
Yeah, I'll stay for like another 10, 15 minutes. I got no
Let's rock and
problem.
roll, bro.
All right.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's do it.
So, with the YouTube channel, you also do some vlogging, right? You go out, you record like where you're going, what you're doing. There was this one little video that I saw that I liked, and for some reason I was just into it. It's where your girlfriend took you on this surprise like date, right? She took you on this date, and you didn't know where you guys were going, right? It's content like this that gets me, because I want to know the surprise too. I want to see your reaction. That's the whole thing with unboxings. That's the whole thing with surprise visits and first tastes. It's all about the reaction. The one chip challenge. People live for the reaction. So when you get there, you're on like this. I don't even know how to explain it. Chris, explain this to me.
Box, man.
It's a floating. Literally, that's what it is.
Box.
A floating box. Okay, explain what happened.
So that was during like midway pandemic. In a way, that was September 2020, and I was about to get started to get busy again because football season was still happening. You know, gotta have college football.
Right.
So getting ready for that, my girlfriend and I knew that I wasn't gonna have the full amount of time to dedicate to her that I was able to for those last like 4.5, 5 months.
Yeah, you've been
Because it was
busy.
all indoors.
Yeah.
Which was my biggest silver lining throughout the whole quarantine. As I spent more time with her than I never would have imagined possible.
That's amazing.
And I feel like that really brought us closer, and I'm really happy about that.
That's awesome.
But she wanted to give me like a surprise date. So she said, block off this night or block off this day.
Okay.
We're going out. What are we doing? I'm not telling you.
She straight up said, "Yo, I ain't telling you shit."
What do you mean? And I'm the kind of guy that I need to know everything. Like,
now, is your anxiety kicking in right here, Chris?
Oh yeah,
you're getting nervous. All right.
I don't like that shit at all. I need to know where we're going, what we're doing, who we're seeing.
Yeah, I need to know every little detail. If you're planning something, I need to know what time, where, who's going. I need to know all that. She didn't tell me shit. And obviously, I'm glad that she didn't, because it came up with some great content. And she goes, and we're going to vlog it. I was like, where the F are we going, dude? And I was guessing for like 2 days.
What were you thinking was happening, Chris? Give me an idea of what you think you thought was going to go down.
Like, I'm thinking, look, man, if it's a reservation, like, are we going to a hotel? Are we going out of town? Like, what's happening?
Do I have to get dressed? Should I put
what do I wear?
What's going on?
What do I wear? Exactly. What do I wear?
You cannot do that with somebody with anxiety either,
bro.
I'm sure you're looking back, like watching, like, is this car following me? Is it? Are they going to the same place we're going?
Am I getting questioned by the FBI? What's happening here?
Yeah. It was the weirdest thing. And again, control freak. I need to know everything.
Right.
So eventually, the day comes. We go to Publix, which, if you're not a South Florida native, is the market.
Shout out to Publix. It's the most expensive meat.
This is not an ad.
My mom lives in Florida, and every time I'm down there, I say I'm going to Publix because I like messing with it.
Publix.
And just to wrap it up real quick, yeah, man, we went to Publix. We got some pub subs, got food, and we drove out to like downtown Miami, Brickell.
Okay.
And from there, we parked at like a hotel. Going down the elevator, I still have no idea what the hell's going on. I'm thinking, okay, if it's not the hotel, then dude, what the hell's going on here?
You're going.
We're walking, and we're going down the street, and then she finds like this little shady white broken down gate.
Mm-hmm.
She goes and like types in a code and unlocks it. I'm like, what are you doing? Opens the door, and we're walking out, and I'm thinking, okay, we're having like a picnic by the waterside. Like, what is happening here? We get closer, and as we get to the box, she just goes, ta-da!
Mm-hmm.
And I genuinely looked around like, what am I looking at?
And this is on the water, right?
Yeah.
You're literally like on like a deck.
Yep,
I guess, or on a dock, and there's these boxes.
Correct.
And she goes, ta-da.
Yeah, ta-da.
What'd you think right there? This is a joke?
Not even this is a joke. Just, again, what am I looking at? I don't know what the hell I'm
Man's
looking at.
confused, bro.
Right.
Hella confused.
I'm watching. I didn't know what was happening. I was like, what am I looking at? You know?
And she goes, no, it's a box date. It's a floating box. Excuse me, this is a what? And she goes, yeah, we're going to have a little date night on this floating box.
Uh-huh.
Never in my life have I ever heard of something like this. And even if I did, I probably that would be my top 5 things to do.
Bro.
I would have looked at her and been
And
like, "Yo,
it
my
was-
anxiety thanks you."
Yeah. Jesus.
That's
Like,
amazing.
Well, her anxiety
So
was
they
what I
feed
assumed she
you.
wanted
They,
to do. I
they
like
bring you food, right? They bring you food, Chris. They what do you do in this box? They give you
No.
food. You order food. What do you do?
No, we went and we got food prior. Like you just rent out
Gotcha.
the box and then you do whatever the hell you want with it.
And you just hang out.
Just hang
In a
out.
box.
That's
All we
awesome,
did.
bro.
All we did was hang out. We talked, enjoyed the scenery, ate some sushi and pub subs. Dude, it was
Sushi
great.
for the win, bro. Well, yo,
Sushi
guys,
for the
check
win.
out this video. I was glued to it. For some reason, he knows how to edit correctly and get you engaged in the video and keep you watching till the end. And yo, Chris, thanks again for joining us, man. For real, I appreciate it. And say your channel one more time in your socials so people can check you out and watch your content, man.
Well, before I do that, let me plug you guys because you guys were nice enough to have me on the show, and I've been wanting to be on the show for a while, but just everything going on in my life, I don't reach out as often. But follow these guys at Pounding the Meat
Bro.
and at was it Culture World?
Culture Shock.
Culture Shock.
At that social is at We Are Culture Shock, but Pounding the Meat is like our main social.
Yeah.
And Culture Shock Live is the show.
Guys,
I do
yeah,
like
go and
Culture
follow on
Shock. I
Instagram.
like Culture World.
Culture
Yeah.
World, bro. Yo, chill. We expanding, bro. Culture
We're
World.
expanding out here, man. This is getting great.
But yeah, no, guys,
yeah.
follow Chris. Follow his channel, Chris Santiago. He's on Instagram. He's on YouTube, Facebook. We're friends on Facebook. He posts some dope ass videos and pictures of belts. If you're in the championship belts and wrestling, bro, he's all about it. Sports, and your pictures are always super nice, bro. You got some pro shooter like following you all the time.
No, man, that's just me.
Those are clean, bro.
No, I use a Sony. Sony's the absolute best
That
camera on the
explains it.
planet.
That explains it, man. Shout out to Sony.
That's
And
Sony.
shout out to Chris Santiago, bro.
Yeah, I want to say, guys, again, thank you again for having me on the show. It's been an absolute pleasure. Hope to be on again soon. You guys let me know whenever, and I'm completely down. But yeah, everyone go follow him at Pounding the Meat, and make sure you check out Vinny's channels and all the other social media platforms that he has. And to all the other guys here on the show, you guys are an absolute awesome crew. It's been a blessing to be on here. And yeah, if you can, please subscribe to the channel.
100.
It's Chris Santiago Productions. Best way to go about it, honestly, is go in the search bar on YouTube and type in Chris Santiago Belts. Boom, the first hand pops up.
That's it,
Go ahead,
bro.
we got-
We'll link it in the description.
I got you, bro. We'll make sure.
Thank you, guys. Really,
I'm a
truly
man.
makes me
Yo, go enjoy the family and do what you got to do, man. You're the man. Thank you so much, man.
Appreciate you guys
it.
so much. Thank you all
Thanks,
for having me on
Chris.
the show, Vinny.
Peace out,
guys.
bro. Peace out. Chris the man, dude.
Dude, I love
He's
his
a
energy,
vibe.
bro.
He's
Yeah.
a vibe, dude. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Even on his belt reviews, that's how I discovered him.
Yeah. I like Chris a
Intercontinental.
lot.
I'm sure he announces does ring announcing the same way like he's unboxing belts. Like that's
Yeah.
brings that
Yeah.
same energy.
Like kind of
like
giddy,
him, bro.
but
Everybody like
you know,
Some people have it, some people don't.
Santiago, I'll get your money soon. That's never happening. Santiago, just let it go, Santiago. You know,
I may
chuck
have
it.
to. I may have to reach out to him for a little
Shout out to
project
So
in the next month and a half or 2 months.
reach out
Come
to
on,
reach
CJ.
out to him, man.
Dude, that smoking skull. Woo!
Wait a second here. Matt Panetta with the breaking news here.
Yes.
Breaking news.
Yes. So
Breaking news from Matt Panetta, second week in a row.
here's
Let's
what I
go.
found out about this. The 3D
According to
WWE
Dave.
Shop Big Gold
Uh-huh.
is going to be coming out in the next few weeks. Red
Okay.
backing. The screws are covered and no
Ooh.
stitches on the strap.
All right, so according to Dan via Twitter, the new WWE Shop Big Gold will be released in the next few weeks.
I know what I'm
Ethan
getting for
is
Christmas.
giddy about that.
I know what I'm getting for Christmas, bro.
Hide your kids, hide your wives, get that
Hide your
credit card
money.
out. So yeah, I guess this is an upgraded Big Gold.
Yeah,
For the
because
shop
the one they have
millimeters.
on the shop is like 2 millimeters.
It's the
Yeah,
2
just-
millimeter. It's 2.
Is it still 2 millimeter, bro?
Yeah, because
Yes.
the WCW one that they had was 5 millimeters.
Yeah.
Oh man, yo Panetta,
Panetta
yo,
coming
next
in
week you
hot,
got to
bro.
swing through.
Panetta,
with
man,
some-
we're gonna have to start paying you, Panetta, for these.
bro. You got to give me the scoops, bro.
It's the number one private dick in the hobby, bro.
Saved by the Bell. Yo, 90s was legit for real.
It
I don't
was.
It was
90s
groovy.
had the
It was
best
groovy.
music, the best TV shows, the best era.
The 90s was groovy.
Wrestling.
Speaking of groovy, stumbled upon, we had Dan McMahon on last week, by the way. Shout out to Dan.
Dude,
Thanks for
Dan's
being on the
the
show.
man.
And by the
Yes,
way,
thank you.
he just posted these. Stands by Dan. He's literally going with that name. Stands by Dan. The finished prototype. First run will be available in black, white, and clear acrylic. These are stands. They look like the top rope ones, but they're made by Dan. Other options will be available in the future. Introductory price, $40 for one delivered, so that includes shipping. 2 for $70, 3 for $100. That's not bad.
No, it's not.
For how expensive these good stands
Now I want to know:
are.
do those stands expand, or do they,
It looks like they do, based on this.
They look adjustable.
See, it looks like you can move them and blah, blah, blah. And look at the engraving. That's what sets it apart from the top rope
Yes.
joint. You can get whatever, as he said on the show last week, you can get whatever you want engraved in it. A logo, your name, how many chicks you've been with, whatever you want to do. You ask him to put it in the stand, and he'll engrave it in for you.
Yo, I'm going to get one that says rest in peace, Jay Cross.
Yo, shout out to Jim Cross, bro.
Hey, man.
Right?
All I know is Mike Jones is making moves.
He is.
And Randall is definitely drunk. CJ, Jesse, and Zach.
Hey, Randy,
and
just
Lisa.
Randall. Call of Duty, squad up.
Call of Duty soon. But so we were on the Belt Talk forum and we saw this little post, right? We saw this post.
Yeah.
And it was nice.
Here we go.
No,
Here
but
we
the thing
go.
was, the first post was nice.
Yes.
It was a guy.
Very good.
He posted, he said, yo, Dan was on Culture Shock Live. They did a great interview. I enjoyed it. Check it out. Something like that. It was a nice little post.
Appreciate the post, too.
I appreciate that, man. Anyway, anyone that enjoys the content and shares it, I appreciate it. If you don't like it, you just keep scrolling. You don't have to watch it.
Facts.
So there was a response to it, right? There was a response to it, and I was feeling the response, and then all of a sudden, all my hopes were lost when I got midway through.
Oh no.
It hurt, right?
No.
Yeah,
It
it
hurt.
did. It got me a little bit.
Everybody hurts.
It got me a little bit,
Bro,
right?
I had that that SPCA dog song just in my ear when I was reading
In
this
the
thing.
arms of an angel.
So
Yeah.
I was sleeping, and I wake up to.
I sent it to you guys.
I know
Oh,
I was
so-
sleeping, and
You know
when I
what?
woke
Let's
up,
read it. Let's read it.
when I woke
I
up,
cried myself to
saw-
sleep.
Like,
Let's read it. All right. First of all, he
I
posted this
I
at
went right
5:30
away.
in the morning. He posted it at 5:30 in the morning on Belt Talk. I'm sleeping. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sleeping.
yeah, I wake
I
up
didn't
in
see
like
it till
40
later.
minutes.
All right. So here it is.
I ain't reading
This
all
is-
that shit.
By Groovy G. You don't have to read it. I'll read it, Bobby. Another very insightful interview. I really enjoyed the background details of how certain things came out. I was like, oh, thank you, man. That's nice. It also shows how all the venom that gets spat around in hobby seems to melt away when people actually talk face to face. I've only met one person face to face in this hobby, and that's James Taylor. And that was like 2 weeks ago.
Me too.
Me too. Me and James Taylor.
So I don't know. I guess he knows more stories than I do.
I met John Brode.
So I did find the rate the bootleg thing a bit strange.
You hold on a second, bro, because I have to say you did meet Mike Jones in person.
That is true. But that's not a hobby brother. That's a brother.
That's
a
That's
brother.
true.
That's a brother.
That's true.
All right.
All right.
Lil Yachty in the building.
Me and James Taylor went and played golf together.
He did find it a bit strange, and I said, what does he mean by strange, right? I've been around in the hobby for a little while, but have no idea who these guys interviewing you are. What these guys are. I don't
It's
know
not
who
out
they
of
are.
the realm of possibilities.
And that's
We're
okay.
nobodies.
I mean, I don't know who Groovy G is, right? I may be wrong, but first, he doesn't know who we are. I may be wrong, but please correct me if I am, or they go by different names here. But are these the same dudes that will habitually promote bootlegs, both on this podcast and in the Facebook bootleg groups?
Wow.
So you don't know who we are, but you know that we promote bootlegs.
Little sketchy, don't you say?
Right? Interesting. Well, let's keep going. Just as a general rule of thumb, so he's giving us advice. Anyone who takes the risk of buying a counterfeit belt from Pakistan or anywhere else has waived their right to complain if and when they get ripped off or are given a subpar subpar product. Anyone promoting these subpar products as good is a scam artist. Anyone acting as a middleman or influencer is a scam artist. You get what you pay for in this hobby. You lay down with dogs, you will get fleas.
Bro, chill. I'm gonna have to go, bro, chill, because like, yo, this is an American flea,
So it's a lot.
I'm just
It's a
gonna,
lot to
I'll
unpack.
just chug it.
It's a lot to unpack. Right?
Can I step in for a second?
Go ahead, Jay.
I just want to say, go get some ass, man. Like it ain't that serious. I mean, everyone who's always like, angry about belts and they get on this whole serious shit about belt. Please go get some ass. Man.
Hold on.
Go get some ass.
Get groovy,
It
bro.
will do you some good, man.
Agreed. But if you look at his little thing, his diatribe he went on, it was like, yo, they're spitting venom, and then all of a sudden he just starts spitting venom.
Yeah, like well, we were
like, that made me.
We were unknown. He didn't know who we were, right? I don't know who these guys
That's
are.
fine.
Unless they're going by different names. Last I've checked, I've had the same name.
Me too.
And then, if you promote, it's like, bro, he went 0 to 100 in one post.
Went dark.
But I want to know, if you don't know who we are, then how do you know what we post in these groups?
That's what I'm
And
wondering.
and we're middlemen.
But why? But why do you care? Why do you care?
The whole thing.
I don't understand why. Why all of these people that why do you care? I don't understand.
Richard, it's funny
Get
you
some
asked
ass.
that. It's funny you asked that.
Richard.
It's funny you asked that. Let's find out. Okay,
I was curious.
Let's find out.
Admittedly, curiosity killed the cat.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I have another computer here. Okay, and I'm gonna share a screen so we could see. Apparently, this guy has a podcast, a belt podcast, which I'm cool with, man. I love content. I love watching other people's podcasts.
Audio podcast, so he has to be talented to paint pictures because there's no videos.
I'm down with that stuff. So let's see what this guy has going on. Okay, he has a podcast, and that's cool. It's on YouTube, and I listened to some of his videos. I checked them out.
I watched the Reggie Parks one.
Let's see what's going on here. All right, so this is called the Groovy G Championship Belt Podcast. Okay, and look, I guess he talks quite a bit about belts. I saw his belt review here.
Nice.
He interviews Russ Miller and Nikita Koloff. That's pretty cool. And apparently, we promote middlemen.
Matthew Balk, who designed the smoking skull.
We promote middlemen, and that's a no-no.
Yes.
Right?
Very bad.
Last I checked, we never promoted a middleman. But
well, it's like laying with fleas, right?
yeah, we lay with fleas.
Line
we
with
become
dogs, you get fleas.
Yeah.
No, we become
Never-
dogs, whatever,
Same,
right?
buddy.
But this is a funny interview. This is a 1-hour interview with a middleman.
Oh, weird.
So that's interesting. Nothing wrong with that. It's just funny how he accuses us of promoting middlemen when he's interviewing one. And then, so he's got some great content. Check it out. If you like it, subscribe.
Yeah.
Okay. Then he has a store. I'm like, all right, so a guy who doesn't like bootlegs, who doesn't like promoting middlemen, and you're a scam artist, he has a shop.
Now, does he not like bootlegs because of the artwork is being stolen?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm assuming it's a
Dan-
licensing thing, right? Like the Dan McMahon, the Dan McMahon thing.
Dan's clear on what,
Yes.
but everybody knows Dan though. So
And that's one
fine.
thing we know where Dan stands, okay? And no matter what, we still can have a conversation.
And I appreciate
We can talk about belts. We can enjoy the hobby together. I don't care where he stands on shit. But I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to allow differences of opinion to not allow me to speak with you. That's just not how adults roll, right? So I said, okay, let me check out his shop. Let me see what he's selling, right? So it must be some original stuff.
100%. It's got to be.
Cool, right? All right, let's
That's
check
my
it out.
thinking.
Let's check it out. So we're gonna go to the Groovy G shop. Okay, let's see it together. Maybe we'll buy something. Here we go. Oh,
Oh.
oh,
Okay. I've
the
seen that
Groovy
before somewhere.
G This looks familiar, but it says Groovy G. That's okay. All right, let's go here. Let's go to the main page of this shop. From parts unknown and into your home. I like that. I like that.
That's catchy.
All right, so we got a Groovy G shirt here. Get different colors. But, ooh, this is interesting.
Oh.
A dome globe for $36 starting. What's this?
Well, maybe that comes with the COA. That's why it's $36 because it's clearly a licensed.
Interesting.
Belt.
So this
Does
is
that say NWA in the middle?
This says NWA. So
I can't spell NWA, but is that say NWA?
I really do think. Listen, he is a man of licensing and no bootlegs. So some of these funds, the reason why it's $36, he must be sending some of these funds to the NWA, right?
Which you're going to get your COA.
And this is a fantastic photo. I mean, really edited well.
I would say at least get like the whole belt around your waist, not just like the main.
Jay,
plate.
I'm gonna get that for you.
Bro, please get it in white.
I'm gonna buy that for you.
Pink.
Oh, there's some other. Oh, this is a nice one. Let's check this out.
Ooh.
What's this? Was this a big gold?
But which big gold is that? The Chrome Rhine or the?
I don't know. I still don't know the differences between all these belts. What is this, guys? Is this a Chrome Rhine?
That's a Chrome Rhine, and
That's
it says
Chrome
Ric
Rhine.
Flair. It
Oh,
says
Ric-
Ric Flair.
So apparently,
Yeah.
I know for a fact that he's sending money to Ric Flair for using his name.
Because he could use the big gold.
Because we don't promote scam artists. We don't bootleg here.
There is no copyright on the big gold.
On the big gold,
can't
yeah,
use it,
so-
but I'm glad he's sending money to Ric Flair.
To Rick,
Yeah.
yeah. Happy Belt Day. That's cool. That's a cool design. Original.
That's
I like that.
Rusev's.
Oh no, this is sold out.
What?
What's
is
that?
CM Punk?
No, it's not CM Punk. This is Groovy G.
Oh,
Groovy G.
where would my life be?
I'm a Groovy G guy. Now I'm gonna get this one for Jones. Mike Jones.
Do they have that one in pink?
No. No. Oh,
Hold on. Pause. Let me pause this right now.
wait. What's this? Real
So
quick?
this shirt you're
What?
clicking on, right?
What?
I know a guy that I can find out if royalties are being paid.
What's
so
this?
I'm gonna go ahead and message. Hold on. I'm gonna message the guy right now. Hold on. I'm gonna
What's
message
this?
the guy right now.
So we're all gonna order Beltamania shirts from Groovy G tonight.
That's hilarious.
Come on, man.
Royalties.
That's
But at least this one's a
hilarious.
little cheaper. This one's a little cheaper. We got
Oh,
now these
that's
glasses look
hilarious.
familiar. This is pretty cool. Groovy G. And oh, look at these cups.
Oh, they got
The Chrome Globe
mugs.
mug.
Dome Globe mug.
Oh,
They,
Hold
they
on,
can't
no.
have fanny packs. do
Fanny
they?
packs,
Hold on,
bro.
hold on. Look at the big gold. Even says Ric Flair's name on it. The Chrome Rhine.
But you understand some of these proceeds are going to Ric Flair. So
Well, hold on. I did reach out to a contact to see
Okay.
if royalties are being paid to the Beltamania shirt.
okay.
We'll update later.
Oh Jesus. Hold on 1 second, guys. I just got a message. Fuck.
We're just
I
having
just got
fun.
a message from Groovy G himself.
It's all in fun, bro. Chill.
No. Groovy, listen, chill. Do you want me to play it?
You just play it. We got nothing to hide, bro.
Muscles. Ladies love me. I've got a big willy. What more could they want? And I've got guns. That's why I'm gangster. Yo, swag.
Bro. he needs to
Answers
chill
a
the
lot.
fuck out. He needs to
So
chill the
here's
fuck
the
out.
thing that I have to say just regarding this whole belt thing. You guys need to seriously go get some ass. There is a whole world out there. There is an entire world out there. When people get so obsessed with this crap,
Yes.
right? First of all, you're all the way. I don't know where you're at, all the way in Australia, my man. Do you know Reggie Parks? Did you know Reggie Parks when he was alive? Do you know Dave Milliken? Are you guys friends? Are you part of this copyright thing? I get it. There's stuff of people against these things being booted, but my dude, get over it. You know, you want to say we don't. First of all, I'll give you an example. Get the strap. The show that we do is information. You want to know why we want to give people that information? Because you guys have sat in the depths of Bell Talk for years and say we don't want to look at the problem. The bootleg problem, we don't bring that shit here. We don't want to hear about it. And what's happened is that crappy belts by middlemen and makers saying that they're the same as the Reggie and Millikins
Or eBay.
have flooded the markets. That misinformation is costing people money. Okay? So we give the information of, look, know what you're buying. Okay? That's what we do. We don't promote anyone. That's not what we do here. We don't tell this is the book that you have to buy.
Point of
We
order.
don't do that. Go ahead.
Point of order. I just received message. No royalties have been paid on the Beltomania shirt.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. You know what, man?
So I want to say this.
Go ahead, bro.
He has a podcast, right? He has a
It's
podcast.
the best one in the world.
We have a podcast. Why are you worried about what we're doing? Okay. We did an interview with Dan. You know, Dan liked it. Dan had fun. Just everybody be fine. You know, you don't got to bring this to like the attention. Like, you know,
Bullshit.
And
like he didn't
I'll-
even make sense in his post.
yeah, I'll go a step further though. We actively try to disengage drama. We don't want to be a part of the drama. We don't want any of that. Yo, I can guarantee you all four of us don't have Groovy G blocked because we have no idea who he is. So my name's already out there.
We're not
Everybody's
saying
name's
that
out
like
there.
us. We're not saying that like with an ego that we have no
No.
like,
No,
know who he is. Like just
we don't.
but for him to have this like whole opinion on us, I
But he says he doesn't know who we are, but also,
That's
but
what
he
got me.
also
It's
says, aren't these
You
guys
don't
the
know
same
who
people
we
that
are,
post?
but you know what we do.
Yeah.
Right? You don't know what we do because it's not there. Right? And here's the thing,
So-
bro. Let me just say this real quick. Let me just say this. In no way do we ever shame people for buying whatever boot they want to buy, whatever replica they want to buy, whatever high-end belt they want to buy, whatever licensed belt, unlicensed belt. It's not my issue. Okay? It's not my issue. There are other people that get upset about that and they fight that. That's their fight. Not mine. Mine is if I get a belt and I'm happy with it, it stays on my shelf. That's it. It stays on my shelf where I get to sit here and look at it. If there's a replica that I want, I'll buy a replica.
Yep.
If there's a boot that I want, I'm going to buy the fucking boot. You ain't going to tell me what to fucking buy. I don't care what you fucking buy. But listen, don't go on there. Don't go on forums and say we do shit when we don't. And that's it.
I don't usually post my belts. I get them and put them in the DTOF.
And that's the thing is like, okay, I know you junked on classic shields. I got like 8 of them over here, bro. I could, okay, I'll throw them in the trash if that's what if you want.
And
But
I'll
my
still
thing
have
is,
Dan
like-
McMahon on tomorrow and we'll have a good conversation. We may
Exactly.
disagree, but I'll still have a good conversation.
My whole issue is don't sit here and trash somebody. If we don't trash nobody about what belts they buy. I've been called an elitist and everything under the sun. Bro, if you want a $300 belt, I got a guy
Go
that'll
for
get you a $300 belt. If you want a $700 belt, I got a guy. If you want a $1,000 belt, I got a guy. If you want an American, I got a guy.
Yep.
Because that's how I roll. You don't have to know me, and I don't have to know you, and that's fine. But if you want to know me, bro, I'm not a bad guy. I don't think, for the most part.
Don't call us
Maybe.
out for buying bootleg belts when you're putting a shirt that is licensed, a belt picture on your shirt that you did not pay royalties to. If you show
Or
me
a-
the royalties, I'll take back my statement. But if
Or
you
a
did
group
it-
that you haven't paid royalties to.
Yeah, dude.
And don't call us out for promoting middlemen when you're interviewing them. But
Yes.
next week, I will say this. Next week, we had to move it up a week. Okay?
We did.
We had
Why
to
did
move
we
it
move it
up
up a week?
I'm going to be flying to New Jersey for Thanksgiving, and I can't miss this, guys.
Is that
I
what you're
can't miss
doing
this.
for Christmas too?
Yes. The little Nitro Challenge. This is sudden death round. Okay? The sudden death round will feature 3 contestants.
Trace.
All right? 3. We got
Stick it.
Crystal coming back, Mike Jones coming back, and the one and only Randall coming back. They're ready to go, man. This
are they going to
just
be
to give you an
back-to-back
idea.
champs?
Just to give you an idea of what this is about, bro. Okay, this is the Scoville or was it Scoville? What is it? Scoville rating. Okay, this is the edible heat index. Okay, jalapeno is 10,000. Habanero is 300,000. Ghost pepper is 1 million. I believe the chip is 3 million.
Yeah, the chip was 3 million.
Yeah, it has ghost pepper and scorpion pepper.
So take
No, it has
three
the Carolina
chips.
Reaper and the scorpion pepper.
So take 3 chips, put them together, chew them and swallow them. You got a little nitro coming. Okay? Oh my God.
I'm not gonna count out my wife. I just can't do it. Like,
But look how cute it is, bro. It's holding a little stick of dynamite. It's a cute little
Now I
gummy
want to
bear.
know what happens if everybody survives. Do they go to the gum challenge?
I don't think everybody's gonna survive.
I don't think everyone's going to survive
To
this
be
one,
honest.
man.
So, but
This
here's
is-
my other issue though: is
Go
you
ahead.
have to chew this tiny gummy bear. I mean, that gummy bear is small for 30 seconds, bro.
Yeah.
That's like a 3-hitter in my mouth and quitter. Like it's going down.
Bro,
Normally, like
What if they're like accidentally like
Jesus Christ.
involved, like
And dropping soon, the Bojangles champion, the interview with Jay-Z Flair.
Mr. Chicken Sandwich himself, people.
He was fucking hilarious. What a good time I had with this guy, man.
Good dude, man.
That'll be dropping. Randall says you got to chew for 30 seconds.
Yep.
Greg will do it and win. That's her son. Oh, Jesus. We don't need lawsuits. Matt Panetta says he'll beat everyone. Panetta, did you get your gummy bear? I mean, if you're more than welcome to jump on.
Yes.
You won't be part of the sudden death round, but you're more than welcome to flex. If you want to flex, you can flex. I have no
if you
problem
want
with
to flex
flexing.
about beating my wife, that's fine.
You know the vibes. But that's pretty much it, guys. We will be here next week once again for the Lil Nitro Challenge, the sudden death round. I'm excited for that one. Then we will have the week off while we spend Thanksgiving with the family and friends.
Quality time.
I'll
Quality
be in
time.
the air.
I think that's
Please.
what
And
it's
I hope-
about.
He got his gummy bear. Yo, Panetta joining? Panetta will be on the show.
I'm gonna start calling them breaking news, bro.
Breaking news, Panetta.
Breaking news, MP.
But thank you guys for hanging out with us. And once again, I will say this. I don't know what I'm going to say. Forget about it.
All I know is your voice is
Hey,
cracking.
hey.
Are you getting sick too?
I made out with Jay on FaceTime. And I think I might have
Well,
caught the HIV.
Jay spreading his AIDS around, bro. He's not only positive, he's HIV.
Jay,
positive.
go to a real doctor, please.
All
Go to
elite. baby.
go to a doctor, get checked out, get another COVID test because, bro, you are not getting better at all.
Bro.
You sound awful. And you sent us a picture of
And
you with
honestly,
a tissue.
this is all the sinus medication that I've taken. And then after it wears off, dude, my eyes start watering. My nose starts clogging up more. It's just
Dude, I got
madness,
some
bro.
medicine for you to buy, man. Whenever I have like a sinus congestion, I'm popping cough drops like mini muffins. Just
Maybe the gummy bear,
That's
Jay.
what I've been doing.
You should try the gummy bear. That might
No.
clear up the
Clear you up.
sinuses,
My
bro.
work.
Bro,
Ethan
here's the
got
problem.
2 of them.
The problem
Yeah,
is,
I can send you one.
Bro, no, me and Jesus are not on speaking terms right now.
you need
So
a neti
Friday
pot.
night,
You need a neti
that's
pot.
me, like, right
That's what
away,
you need, a neti pot.
Bro, Mexicans don't do neti pots, bro. They do hot toddies.
Yo. All right. Shout out to everybody.
And
Thanks
they
for
also
watching
put
us.
sweaters on males' dogs.
And tomorrow, don't forget
Yo,
the
talk
Rocky
to my wife
4,
about that, bro.
The Rocky 4 director's cut drops on Amazon Prime tomorrow night. I'm watching it. I'm getting my popcorn. I'm so excited to see what Drago has to say because he actually talks in this one. I'm pumped for this one. And
Count in
shout
the
out to
Discord.
Groovy G. Groovy G,
Yeah, bro.
keep doing your thing, bro.
Come on, bro. If you got a camera.
Keep doing your thing, bro. We might have to switch to audio only now. I don't know. That seems to be the thing right now. But we'll see you next week for the Lil Nitro Challenge. Thanks, guys. Talk to you next week. Peace.
Come on.